If you watch this movie, you'll probably not want to go to Asia. That's right, but it's okay because Asia is huge and they don't specify where exactly in Asia this takes place. But still. What's happening, my film nerds? Dave with the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of No Escape. And No Escape stars, of course, Mr. Owen Wilson, Lake Bell, and Pierce Brosnan. And basically, it's a story about a family that has to move to Asia. Like I said, they don't exactly tell you where in Asia, but they're going to Asia. He has to go there for work, so he has to bring his whole family because he has like this big thing that's going to happen. And then while that's going to happen, he's out for a walk. You got military police, and you just got a bunch of rebels just about to collide with each other, and shit ensues. And pretty much, they just want to kill every foreigner that's there. Yeah, they don't care. I mean, it's not really specifically Americans, but just anybody who does not look like them. I'm starting to think that this movie's a little racist. So what did I think of No Escape? You know what? I actually really enjoyed this movie. This fucking movie is intense and gripping, like white knuckle gripping. I mean, as soon as the shit starts, it doesn't stop. I mean, there's a couple little scenes here and there that everything kind of relaxes, which I actually dug those scenes because you saw the family aspect of it. They lighten the mood slightly, but then all of a sudden, something just happens and you're like, run. Owen Wilson. I love the fact that they used Owen Wilson in this and not like Mark Wahlberg or somebody like that. Somebody that you know is a badass. But I mean, like, even Owen Wilson's not like a badass. It's not like he's just like kicking people's asses. He's just trying to protect his family, and he's thinking on his feet, and he's coming up with just like different ways to get out of certain situations, and it actually works. Lake Bell did a great job too, acting all motherly, and she was, hesitant with a lot of things, and just very much just, when she needed to be a badass, she was a badass too. But like I said, it's not like they just turn into Liam Neeson all of a sudden. They just do what they need to do to make sure that they get through this fucking nightmare. The badass, of course, is Pierce Brosnan, okay? Now, it's Pierce fucking Brosnan, man. He was James Bond, for shit's sake. He does a great job, likable character, but like I said, I think the fact that they use Owen Wilson, because you don't really see Owen Wilson in a role like this, I don't think I've ever seen Owen Wilson in some kind of, it's action-packed thriller. I mean, it's not like a big-time, like, action crazy. I mean, I know he's been in some kind of those movies, but it's just you really don't see Owen Wilson in something like this. That's why I think it worked. And then when he had to be, like, his comedy self, like his funny self, like with the kids and everything, and make, like, dad jokes and stuff, it really worked. And that's why I enjoyed this movie. Now, the problems with this movie, yeah, it's, like, a lot of even reviews I even saw on Rotten Tomatoes where people are just like, wow, this movie's racist. And because you know why these rebels are out just wanting to kill anybody who doesn't live there. You get like a little bit of why they're doing that, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know if it's racist against white people or Asians. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a moment where it's explained like briefly why these guys are pissed off, but then it's just like it almost takes like that 1980s action hero villainess, because there's really like no like one villain. It's just a bunch of dudes that wearing bandanas and have machetes and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like cheesy in that aspect of it. But if you don't really care about that and you're just like watching what's going on and you're rooting for this family to get out, you're gonna have a good time with this movie. So yeah, if you want to go see this movie, go see this movie. It doesn't seem like anything else coming out this weekend is gonna be worthy of anything, but if you want to see something gripping and gory at times, if you don't mind a little bit of gore, it's not that bad, go see this movie. It'd be a good rental too, Redbox or something as well. Am I gonna put it on the movies of 2015? No, I was going to, because I enjoyed this movie and I would definitely watch it again. But then I was thinking, you know what? The movies up here are just movies that just were like, I walked out just going, yes, And that's usually what the wall stands for. So I'm not going to put it on there. Like I said, it's not one of those movies that I'm telling you guys, go fucking see it. Go see it right now. Oh my God. It's just, it was one of those movies I enjoyed myself. And, it was gripping. I mean, there was a couple times where I felt uncomfortable. Like, holy shit, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? It kind of reminded me of like a movie called Breakdown with Kurt Russell, where you got this normal everyday dude just trying to, in that movie he's trying to find his wife, and this guy's a normal everyday dude trying to protect his family in this just crazy situation. So it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. So that's why, I mean, I was debating on putting it up there, and I don't know, maybe I'll change my ways of the thinking on that, because Straight Outta Compton, I really enjoyed that, and maybe that should be on the wall. But I don't know. I'm rambling, guys. But I would say go see it if you feel like watching a gripping thriller, like intense thriller. Go watch it. Other than that, wait till it comes out on video. But yeah, it was a good time. I really enjoyed myself. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm Dave, the Film Junkie, and I brought you a film review of No Escape. You kind of put yourself in that position too. Like, what would you do? I mean, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of things that were pretty outlandish, But, yeah, it was gripping. I enjoyed myself. Okay. Yeah, they don't ever specify. And as always, guys, hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my other channel too. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my videos. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+. It's all down there for you to click, guys. Talk to you later.